Are you on there? Do you see me yet? Hope I'm not buffering. Am I buffering? I don't know if my glasses under. My glasses are. Turn it down. I probably won't get anybody in here. I wonder where. Where do you look at if somebody types in? Oh. Hi, Jules. How are you? Hi, Scott. Hi, Adrian. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good. It's a little warm here. I think it got close to 90. I bet it is hot in Louisiana. I think you guys get hotter weather than we do. I'm in Ohio, so. Oh, you're in Maine, Jules? Never been there before. I haven't even been to Louisiana either, but someday we're going to travel and go to different places that we haven't been to before, but right now we're saving for it. Oh, rain. Yeah, that's awful. That's one thing we haven't had for, I don't know, it's probably been a week or so before we've had any rain. Thanks, Just in Time Prepping, and my thing left me. Oh, there it goes. Oops. I don't know if I can say this. Ekaru and Janice. Hi, everybody. This is my first live stream, so I'm trying it to see how well I can do. Hi, Walter. Thanks for everybody stopping in. Mosquitoes are terrible. Yes, we went on a hike the other day and the mosquitoes were awful. I was trying to film and the mosquitoes kept biting my hand. Thanks, Just in Time Prepping. How's it going, Walter? I'll introduce you. My husband is RSB Living, or Living Life. That's my husband. A lot of people don't know that. Hi, Twerking Monkey. Yeah, I was kind of afraid to try it, Jules, because I didn't know how well it would go over. Because I watched some, and some people don't go to their channels, and it's like, I didn't know if anybody would come to mine. Thanks, Michael. I appreciate it. I liked your last video. That camper was really nice. We're going to go to a camper show in September because we're going to eventually get a camper and go out west in about 3 to 4 years. My feed went away again. I don't know why that keeps leaving. There it is. Hi, Marty. Okay, Will. I didn't know your name. Thanks. That helps. My name is Jeannie, by the way. That's nice. I like watching those drone videos. I was showing my husband that how clear it was and everything on the when you did the drone, Michael. My grandson has a little one, but I don't know if he used it a whole lot because the last time they did it, it almost went in the neighbor's window. Nice meeting you too, Michael. I know, Adrian. It's I don't like ticks either. That's another bug I don't like. I get a tick on me and I panic. When my husband got his on, he don't panic, but I do. I didn't know that, Pop. Let's see here. Yeah, I am using my phone, Jules. My laptop, I think, has a virus on it. Hi, Bruiser. I want to thank everybody for coming into my first live chat. Oh, I bet it is. Georgia. I bet it does get hot there. The only time I've been there is going through there to go to Florida, and that's been a while ago. Last year, we took a motorcycle trip and we rode from Ohio all the way out to California. I don't know if I've ever had a deer tick on me or not. I'm not sure. I know my middle daughter, or no, my youngest daughter, she had oh, what's that called? Lyme disease. And we didn't even know she had it. And she got sick in 2013. And they said that it was dormant and that didn't cause her to get sick. But they did tell us that she did have Lyme disease at some point. And we didn't even know it. Thanks, Adrian. Yeah, tell me if you guys notice anything that I'm not doing right. That way I can better myself for my next one. But my daughter ended up having a very rare disease called cerebellum degeneration. And she had lesion in the back of her brain that was attacking her brain. And they finally got her in a remission now, but she's got to take medicine every day to keep herself there. But they still don't know what caused it. I bet we could, Janice. I'm pretty easy to get along with. Yep, we live in Ohio. My husband has family in Indiana, Michael, in Columbus, Indiana. I'm not sure what other towns, but I know Columbus is the main one where most of his family lives. I'm hoping someday that when we do start traveling, we go around and maybe we can start meeting some people and stuff like that. Because I see that there are a lot of YouTubers that do that, and I think that's something that would be neat. It was very scary, Adrian. She was in the hospital at Ohio State University for, I think it was 2 months. And they were really stumped on what was wrong with her. They had to do two biopsies, and it was very scary. She's better now, but she'll never be the same. She's got like mind issues. I mean, she's pretty good, but she just has some times where she can't remember things. And hi, mediation man, thanks. But I don't know. It took them a while to figure out what it was. They said it's caused from a cancer, but she don't have no cancer in her, so I don't know. But she was thoroughly checked. She was on steroids for quite a while and gained a lot of weight, but now she's got it all back off, so I'm proud of her for that. Thanks, Giddy Up Gal. Edinburgh. I think we've been there before. I think he's. Do you have family? Did you have family in Edinburgh? I'm talking to you. Oh, you don't know. Yeah, we've been through Edinburgh. We've been to Indianapolis. We went to a concert in Indianapolis. I forget what the place was called now. Hi, Mystery 13. Better late than never. Did I miss somebody? Oh, yeah. He does have a cousin in Edinburgh. That's why I thought it sounded familiar. Did I see somebody say hi to Doctor Outdoors? Did I miss him? Yeah, Adrian. We where we live at, it's about 30 to 40 minutes to the best hospital around here. And so that's where we took her. We took her here in town and they couldn't figure out what was wrong with her. That's great, Michael. I'm glad you stopped in and I hope to see you again in my chats. Have a good time with your grandson. I gotta figure out. There it is. Oh my God. Sorry about that. Thanks, Jim. I came outside that way. Maybe I could get my thing back on. I don't know what's wrong with my phone. I had signal. You should do it, Giddy Up Gal. I was trying to get my nerve up to it too, and then my husband finally said, just do it, just try it. Because I've seen a lot of people doing it, and I figure, what's it hurt to try? I'll come to it if you do one. And they are kind of fun. Even though it's my first one, I enjoy it. I'm enjoying it. I think I'm only up to 200 and something subscribers, but I see one guy that does, he has 145 subscribers, and he gets people to come in. So I thought, well, I'll just try it and see what happens. Guess I'll walk away from the air conditioner. I'm not sure who all's in here now. It's definitely hot out. That's good, Pop. I'm going to try to do more. At first I was kind of embarrassed. But then my husband said, well, you need to just do it and just try it. So I did. I know, Adrian, I was buffering. So I came downstairs and came outside that way. But I showed I had a signal, so I don't know what happened. Why it did that. And then it said YouTube wasn't responding, so then I got to click back on it. I want to take you guys in here and sit down in the garage. Maybe I'll keep a signal in here. Guess I'll turn a light on. It's kind of dark. I'll put the garage door down. Yes, whew, 95 is hot. It got to, I think it was around 88 here, but it felt like it was 91. Our problem is the humidity. The humidity really stinks here. We're one of those states you never know what your weather's going to be. In the wintertime, when you're trying to go over to spring, you might have snow one week, sun the next, and rain the next. It's just crazy. I'll be glad to get out west where it's warm. In the wintertime, that is. Thanks, Pop. I appreciate that. Thanks, Adrian, too. It seems like it's going to be fun to do them. At least I got some people to come in that will talk. That was my first fear, was that nobody would be in here. So I told my husband he had to come in. And then, of course, he's sitting across the room from me. I'm like, hi, Marvelicious. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, we went into Vegas last year when we rode our motorcycle out to California. Our main place to go was Vegas for my husband's cousin's birthday party. And so, thanks a lot, Marvelicious. I hope you're doing better. Tell Beth hello. But that was our first time in Vegas, so it was kind of it was a really good trip. I just didn't know what to expect in Vegas when you walk down the strips and stuff. But it was really nice. Our ride was great. We never even hit one drop of rain in the 2 weeks we were gone. I couldn't believe it because everybody kept saying, "Oh, you're going to hit a lot of rain." The only problem we had was the wind. When we got like out in Kansas and Texas, it was real windy. And Kansas was very boring because all they had was those windmill turbine things. Thanks, Adrian. I'm trying to make sure I have everybody's bell done. That way I can see when you guys put stuff on there. That way I can watch your videos and stuff. And for some reason, sometimes when people comment on my stuff, it doesn't show up there in that like stretch where you read your stuff. And sometimes my comments don't show up there. And I don't even know if somebody comments on it until somebody else does. And then I get on there to comment back. And then I realized like 3 days ago, somebody commented on it. Wow. I bet that was crazy. I liked it out there in Vegas. When we got to, oh, I forget the town we were in Nevada. That's when we first got really bad heat, was when we started into Nevada. And we only had like 15 or 25 miles to go to where we wanted to stop for the night. And it was so hot. It was ungodly. We had our helmets on because we won't ride without our helmets. And it was so hot, it was unbearable. Thanks, Pop. Mesquite. Yeah, that's where it was. Mesquite, Nevada. And we actually had to pull off on the highway. And as soon as we got pulled off, an officer pulled up behind us. And we said he just had to stop and get a drink because it felt like an oven going up into his helmet. It was 100 and, I want to say, oh, okay. But it was a nice ride. This year we didn't take any long trips. We're saving, that way we can move out west in about 4 years. I gotta wait till my grandkids get a little bit older. I can't leave them just yet. That's we'll decline it. It's just my daughter. We actually rode horses our first time a couple years ago in Kentucky. We took our grandsons. I'm thinking it was Cave City, and there was a place there to ride horses. And Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Thanks, Adrian. But we rode horses. It was my grandson's first time. They had a blast on him. I should have left the garage door up. Now I'm getting hot. I'm afraid to go back upstairs. I'm afraid it'll buffer again. Hi, Bushcrafter. How are you tonight? Thanks for stopping in. This is awesome. The amount of people that's been in here for my first one, I really, really appreciate it. It'll make it better to do a second one. I won't be as nervous. That's a good thing to do there, Adrian. Sure. I'm glad you're doing good. I have a couple videos, like of my first videos I put on here. That was from our trip when we went out to Las Vegas and California. I had them still on my phone, so I went ahead and I made a couple videos of it. Thanks, Harshman Hills, for stopping in. I don't have a whole lot of people that I am subscribed to yet, so I'm just glad you stopped in. I appreciate it. See, giddy up, gal. It's not that hard. You can do it. And when you do your first one, I'll come in. I'll try to watch for it. Wow, 1,000. It's hard to keep track of what I have. It's like sometimes people get on there and I'm trying to go down through each one and watch the videos. Hi, Kelly. How are you tonight? I appreciate it, Kelly. Thank you. I'm doing great. Thanks. I was a little nervous doing my first live, but hasn't been too bad. I've had a lot of people come in. I really appreciate it. All Bushcrafter, you could do it. It's not that bad. Thanks, Kelly. I appreciate that. I was nervous to try it, but my husband convinced me to do it. Giddy up, gal. Trust me, I'm terrible, so if I can do it, anybody can do it. Like in one of my videos, I think I repeated myself 3 times. My husband said, "Do you realize you already said that?" And I said, "No," but I put it on anyway. See there, Bushcrafter, you do it, and Giddy Up Gal, you guys both do a live, and we'll all come. I'm nervous too, Kelly. Thanks, Giddy Up Gal. I like watching the live streams. But sometimes people get on and they're talking to people, and I don't have no idea what they're talking about, so I just sit there because I don't know what to say. Yeah. I have to have my phone up close to me so I can see what people are saying. My glasses are bent really bad. My grandsons hit me. I had them on top of my head the other day, and they combined, knocked me in the head, and my glasses got really bent. You should do one, Bushcrafter. I'll be watching for you and Giddy Up Gal to do one. It's kind of fun, really. You should get brave, Giddy Up Gal. Come on. I admit if it wasn't for my husband, I wouldn't have did it because I didn't want to do it because I was nervous. I thought, well, I'll go on. If nobody comes on in about 5 minutes, I'll go back off. But it's been pretty steady. It's not been bad. I appreciate everybody. There you go. You ought to do it. I think it'll help once you do one. I think it'll help you to be able to do another one. Because the first one, it makes you, really nervous and scared. But once you get it done, I think you'll be okay. Then you'll be able to start doing them a lot more. Kelly does really good. She does them a lot. I'm just glad I got people to come in. That'll make it a lot easier for the next time. I think I'll try to walk back upstairs because I'm getting hot. Hi, Harmony. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Hey, Irvin, four's better than none. I was afraid nobody would show up, so. Live streams are fun, I think. I think I'm going to like them. You meet people that way and chit chat. I'm doing great, Harmony. How are you? That's what I think too, Papa. The more you do them, that people will come. Oops, I turned off the light. Oh, it's a lot cooler right here. It was getting hot in there. You're not too far from. Sorry about that. I guess I can't go inside. I try not to complain when it's hot, although I do it all the time because I'd rather it be hot than snow. I think. We walked earlier and I sweated a storm. We try to walk every night. That way I get some exercise. Keep my joints moving. That's great. Irvin, that is great. 90s in Michigan, Harmony. I know it's pretty close to 90 here too. You're not too far either, Michigan. I consider Michigan, Indiana, and Kentucky to be pretty close. I've never been to Michigan, actually, but it's close. Hmm. I've never heard of Town. Hmm. We're about we're about 30 to 40 minutes south of Columbus. Oh, Bardstown, Kentucky. Okay, that's why I've never heard of it. I love Kentucky. Oh, you're asking her if it's Bardstown, Kentucky. Never mind. See how slow I am there, giddy up gal? And you're worried about doing it? We actually went on a motorcycle earlier. Thanks, giddy up gal. Thanks for coming. I'll watch your channel. I'm waiting for you to do one. Yeah, Harmony, I'm in Ohio, but we do love Kentucky. We've been to there several times. Several times. Good night, giddy up gal. Years ago. Ah, Santa, you're 4 hours north of Columbus. You're probably the closest person to us then. Somebody said something I can't find there. I missed what somebody said. Maybe it'll pop back up. Okay, whose name is Razor Music? For some reason, my... Oh. Oh, you're up by Cleveland then. We go up in the area, son. We go up by, of course, I might be thinking of the wrong area. Hi, Prime. I'm trying to think of Lake Erie is where we go up. I'm not sure if that's up by Cleveland or where it is. I get my directions all mixed up. But we rode the motorcycle up to Lake Erie to eat fish. I think that's the way we go up and by to go to Pennsylvania too, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to think of what it's by. I can't even think. There's a fish place we go to, and I can't remember what it's even called. My husband must not be watching. He'd probably prime in there and tell me. Yep, Port Clinton, Jolly Rogers. That's where we go. Port Clinton. I don't know what I'm thinking. Lake Erie. Is Port Clinton? Is that Lake Erie up there? I hope I have the right lake. I don't know. Yeah, we rode there a couple of times to eat fish. It was pretty good. Okay. I'm not sure who Yellow Jacket Farms is. Okay, Pop, you have fun fishing. Catch some big ones. I'll be waiting for pictures. Pet alligators. I'll be looking forward to those videos. Santa, I'll be watching for them. We haven't even got our fishing license this year. We had very good intentions, but haven't done it yet. I'll walk back outside. Maybe it's a little cooler out here. We could use just a little bit of rain to cool it off. I like to fish as long as I catch something prime. I don't think we didn't fish much last year. We did the year before, but last year we didn't fish very much. At the rate we're going this year, we probably won't either. But my husband is working some weekends, so that takes out of time to do the fishing. I don't like to fish, but I like to catch them. Now, one time we did have some bluegills that were really good. They deep fried them. But I'm not much of a seafood eater. My grandson, Adrian, got his first squirrel maybe 3 years ago. He was 7. That's the only time he's really been hunting. But he got a squirrel and a deer. So we got him mounted for him that way. He has the memory of it. I wouldn't dare hunt. I probably couldn't even shoot anything. We've target practiced before, but that's about it for me. I'm glad y'all came in. It's been fun. Y'all have to go over there. We let him take it to his house. I forget what you call it, and I know my husband's probably on here, of how we did the deer. We only did the head of the deer, but I forget what it's called. I know he's on here, I'm sure. And then the fish, or the squirrel, we had it stuffed and put on a board. I've never been to New York. I'd love to someday make it up to Michigan, New York. All those places. I'd really like to go to every state if I could. There you go. It's a European mount, 8-point buck. So I couldn't remember. That was my goal, to make it to every state. We was going to do it on the motorcycle, but now, instead of doing the motorcycle, we're going to do it in a camper probably, and go out and start camping and maybe living a stress-free life, I hope. That's why we did the European mount for his buck, because of the price, and plus I don't know why that's what they chose. He was given this choice, and I think they did it like a white camo. Yeah, Santa, I agree. We're hoping in 4 years to be out of here. I would love to travel and see the world. Well, you only have a few months. That's great. That's absolutely great. My husband's younger than I am, so we have to wait another 4 years, so. I'll be watching those videos for when you get out and start your traveling. I watch a lot of people that travel, and it just seems like they have so much fun. It did us too, Adrian. It took, I think, 2 years just to get his done. Hi, Jerry. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're doing well. But the taxidermist, I know it was 2 years that it took just to get his stuff back. But it was nicely done, so it didn't matter as long as he got it. He was tickled. I'll have to go over one day and take a picture of her, see if I have one on my phone, and try to make a video with something and put him in it. We used to take them fishing all the time, but it's just so hard getting free time to do anything. I mean, I have free time, but my husband doesn't. He has to work. Where are you at, Adrian? If you don't mind me asking. Or maybe you already said and I just don't remember. Oops, got my phone off again. Oh, that's right, Louisiana. I forgot. Yeah, I went way down, didn't I? Looks like I have 16 likes, so that's more than what I thought I would get for my first time. I figured I would struggle and people wouldn't want to watch. I'm happy with what I got. I appreciate everybody. It's really great that y'all came in. I had a choice of going downtown and watching a concert or doing a live stream, but he picked the live stream for me, and I'm glad he did. you. My problem is I only have a phone, so it's kind of hard to do anything fabulous. I need to get my laptop out from under the bed and try to get a virus scan put on it because I think there's a virus on it. I haven't been on it for a couple years, so it's probably not to be updated and everything. I appreciate that, Adrian. That's really nice. Thank you. Jerry, I bet that was a fun one. That at least being drunk, you probably weren't nervous at all. Santa. I'm glad I did this though, because I was really nervous at first. But it is kind of fun though. At least I'm not downtown sitting in the sweltering heat down there watching I don't know, I forget who was down there singing tonight. They do like a free concert on Friday nights downtown here, and then on one Saturday a month they do a free movie for kids. Oh, I bet they're good ones, Jerry. I'll have to watch for one. Maybe I should have did that. Maybe I wouldn't have been so nervous. Of course, it doesn't take much from drink very often, so if I would have did that, I probably wouldn't even be on here right now. Thank you, Raphael. Raphael, however you say your name, I'm sorry. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming in. Thanks, Adrian. You have a good night. Thanks a lot for all the nice compliments. Santa, that's about like me, too. I'm a lightweight. My major thing is like wine coolers, and that's about all I really like. I don't like beer and stuff like that. Thanks. Sorry, I just didn't know how to say it. Was it Raphael or Raf? Is Raphael close? Raphael? It keeps reconnecting. Oh wow, Santa. I can only do like the oh liquor and stuff. I do like the fruity drink. I can't do the other stuff. It tastes gross. I can't think of what it's called that my husband used to drink. Like Jack Daniels and stuff. That's what it is, Jack Daniels. I don't like that kind of stuff. I can't believe how my phone feels like it's getting so hot for some reason. That's weird. I've been having trouble with it lately. I bet you do, Jerry. I bet it's fun to watch. Oh wow, you make your own wine? That's great. That's cool. Well, I think I'm gonna get off of here. I hate to leave, but my phone is getting hot. I think I'll go let it cool off a little bit. And I'm so glad that everybody came in to my live chat, and I will do another one someday because I got the first one under my belt, so I won't be as nervous. But I do appreciate you all coming in, and I hope you all have a good night. And I'll be sure to watch for your videos and your live streams, and I will promise to come into your live streams as I see them pop up. So I hope everybody has a good night. And, oh, well, hi, Blind Views. You jumped in when I was leaving, but I'll stay for a minute. How are you? Oh, well, goodbye, Blind Views. Well, good night, Jerry. You have a good drunk tonight. That's good. I bet your weather's like ours, Blind Views, hot. Thanks, Servant. I appreciate it. Well, you don't have far to go then, Jerry. Thanks, Servant. Thanks for all the compliments. I appreciate it. I was a little nervous doing my first one, but I got it done. I'm ready for some rain. I can't take the heat. It needs to rain and cool things off a little bit. Have a good night, Blind Views. Thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Thank you. See you on Thursday, Blind Views. I doubt that, Irvin. So you're stuck, Rafael? I see. Mine was reconnecting a little bit ago. I think it's because my phone's getting hot. I think I dropped something on the floor. Oh, maybe I didn't. I thought I dropped one of these things off a stand I'm using. But I guess I better get off here because my phone's getting hot, and I'll go upstairs and cool it off. I gotta figure out why it's doing that. I mean, all I'm doing is this. I wouldn't think that would make it get that hot. The back to touch, I mean, it's very hot. So I don't know. But I'm going to go now, and I hope you all have a great night and have a better day tomorrow. Everybody for coming in. I do greatly appreciate it because this was hard for me to do, but I did it. Actually, I only got it in January. It is a Samsung. I'm probably something better. That way I don't have to use my phone. Maybe get a laptop or something, and maybe that'll be better because it's been getting hot lately. Not even just doing this. Sometimes I just download a video and it gets really hot. So I don't know. But I'm going to definitely look into getting something better. That way I can do more on it. But I'm going to go. I appreciate it. Thanks everybody that came in. I really do appreciate it. And thanks for all the nice comments. And you guys made it easy for me tonight to try not to be so nervous. Thanks, Santa. I really appreciate it. You guys have no idea how grateful I am that you've all been so nice to me. I hope you all have a good night. You too, Jim. Have a good night. Bye, everyone.